CSEN.
Минута молчания.
전당 전군 전민이
И 45.
Вы хоть понимаете теперь, чего вы натворили?
Welcome to Vector 4, an adventure game heavily steeped in mystery, available soon for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Players will take control of an alien-designed android made of scavenged mannequin parts named Proxy. Proxy's alien creator quickly learns that he cannot survive extended periods of time outside of his spaceship due to the harsh environment of the planet. Players will then work their way through the area surrounding their landing point, becoming familiar with the movements and limitations of Proxy's current form. During this additional exploration, players will be able to find and interact with other items scattered around the map, and have a chance to discover collectibles, such as time capsules, which will help to shed additional light on the blue planet's prior inhabitants. The game starts near the point identified as the origin of the signal that began his master's mission to the blue planet. In the ruined suburbs of what was once San Francisco, the towering array of SETI Station looms on the horizon. Once they navigate the first trap, players can delve deeper into the array in hopes of finding any clues to the whereabouts of the intercepted message's origin, or possibly, even those who had sent it. Soon they will come upon the entrance of SETI's long, winding corridors. Here players will solve their first puzzle, which will give them access to the lower levels of the station. Facing with the machine, players will discover a snippet of the human genome, along with coordinates to 9 additional locations, bastions of science spread far and wide across the planet's surface. Proxy will need to keep his defenses up, because, as it turns out, he may not be completely alone after all. In the exposed metal heart of a nuclear fusion reactor, Proxy will need to be wary of intense heat, electromagnetic radiation, and high-voltage currents. Once the fusion core has been reactivated, players will need to move quickly, as the extremely high temperatures of the reactor will melt the majority of Proxy's body parts. Travel deep into the southern Amazon basin, nestled on a riverbank at the very heart of the Peruvian rainforest, Cochacashu Biological Research Station will challenge the player with waterlogged levels, submerged secrets, and puzzles that can only be overcome by actively utilizing newly discovered body parts. Wooden pieces will allow Proxy to float along the water's surface. Heavier parts made of metal will allow players to explore areas hidden in the depths. And finally, parts made of fabric can be used to absorb water, to change Proxy's weight, or as a means to transfer liquid. Finding themselves in Antarctica, players come face to face with the icy fortress of McMurdo Station. Armed with some newly discovered parts, players will need to breach the security grid in order to gain access to the heart of the facility. Outfitted with new glass limbs, Proxy must learn how to turn the grid's laser defenses to his advantage, reflecting the beams to power up dormant systems or destroying emitters to clear his path. Becoming nearly invulnerable to impacts and falling damage, by donning parts made of high-density rubber, Proxy will be able to navigate through treacherous ice fields without fear of injury. Or he can forge his own path by breaking straight through the solid ice. After completing the main quest, Proxy can return to depart on the alien ship, or choose to continue exploring the rest of this persistent world. Each new location will feature unique terrain and puzzles that will require the player to locate new body parts, which they can then use to augment Proxy's current chassis. During this additional exploration, players will be able to find and interact with other items scattered around the map, and have a chance to discover collectibles, such as time capsules, which will help to shed additional light on the Blue Planet's prior inhabitants.